you. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for clicking on this video. I saw Annette's Makeup Corner do this video and I was like, that is such a good idea. That is so much fun. And she had gotten the idea. I mean, I think several people have done it, but I will put, oh, I can't think of the name of the YouTuber, but I will find out and I will put a link to both of their videos down below because I thought this was such a great idea. Anyways, they took just 10, they grabbed 10 random eyeshadow palettes from their collection and they talked about them and whether or not they would buy them again. Like, they lose their makeup collection, would you buy it again? And I just thought that sounded like such fun. And so I decided that I would do that. So what I did, I grabbed 10 random, I have basically 3 different places where I keep my eyeshadow palettes. I have my like Natasha, Denona, Pat McGrath. So I grabbed like just a random one of each of those. And then I have my like kind of older stuff and I grabbed a couple of those. And then I just, from my big like box of palettes, I grabbed the rest. So anyways, I'm gonna go through them one by one and let you know if I would buy them again. All right, so the first palette right here is On A Whimsy by Colourpop. And I got this for 50% off. So I think it was, I don't know, $9, something like that. I don't remember. And this is what she looks like. And it's cute. I did one look with it. I don't know. I feel like it's fine, but it's not that exciting. I mean, would I buy it again for 50% off? Probably not even for that. I just kind of I don't want to reach for it. There's other things that I'm more interested in. It was fun to like try, and it was just kind of part of that like Colourpop Ulta haul, you know, which was fun. And it was fun to swatch and see it, but would I buy it again? No, I would not. So that's On A Whimsy, and I would not buy it again. All right, the next one here is the Quintessence palette, Sydney Grace and Temptalia. This is an absolutely gorgeous palette. I love the theme. I have a lot of respect for Temptalia, and Sydney Grace's formula is very nice. I'm not super familiar. I do have some things and I enjoy them all. I don't think that there was a dud. There's a lip gloss. I got a mystery box from, that was probably my favorite mystery box I've ever gotten. Like, I liked everything in it. So that's impressive. Anyways, yeah, this is just so beautiful. Let's see. So let's swatch a couple of these. I'm going to take Milky Way, Serious Starlight, Aurora. Let's watch those. Ooh, oh yeah. Oh, those shimmers. Just sparkly and pretty. So I love Temptalia lost her beloved pup Melon and sort of did a little homage to him. This little dog and the stars, and then this came like they didn't come in a set, but there were 3 palettes part of the collection, and they all sort of tied into that theme, and I just love that. Yes, I would 100% purchase this again, even though I don't reach for that often. I just have so much eyeshadow. And you know, I'm reaching for the newer stuff, But yeah, I would definitely buy this again. I love having it in my collection. I love swatching it. And it's just so beautiful. So yeah, I would definitely buy this one again. And this is, again, Sydney Grace and Temptalia Quintessence palette. Okay, this next one is super, super hilarious. Like I said, I just grabbed stuff. I was trying not to think about it too much, although there was one where I kind of saw it and I was like, oh, I want to talk about that. So this is a build your own palette that I did from Colourpop, and let me show you what I built. This is 100% a bunch of pressed glitters. Okay. It's weird. I was kind of in a like, oh, I got so much glitter just on my fingers. I was kind of in this like glitter, pressed glitter phase. I had gotten a couple Colourpop palettes. It was the, or maybe it was the So Jaded palette, and it had 2 pressed glitters in it, and I for some reason was using them a lot at the time. This was almost 3 years ago now. Whoa. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Time flies. What? Okay. So yeah, I just did like a build your own palette and grabbed a bunch of glitter. Would I buy this again? Yes, I would. I don't really use pressed glitters that much anymore. I find that I like sort of sparkly shadows that are not pressed glitters better. They're just easier to work with. They're a little bit more, I don't know, there's something about it that I like better than just the glitter. I actually have this idea for a video that surrounds this too, so maybe that's part of it. But yeah, I would buy this again. I totally would. I would totally make another build your own palette glitter from Colourpop. And I don't believe this was particularly expensive either. So I don't know. I like their pressed glitters. I think they're kind of cool. This one in particular is probably one of my favorites. What is it called? Castaway. I don't know if these are available anymore, but this one is called Castaway, and it's sort of like a gray, it's like a gray glittery rainbow, which it's kind of holographic. Anyway, let's swatch that baby. A little bit finer glitters than some of theirs, but I think that's really pretty. And I really dig it. So yeah, ironically, I don't use pressed glitters a lot, but I love having that in my collection. And I would buy it again. I would. I totally would. And everyone who knows me is like, yeah, it's glitter. Like, of course you would. But yeah, okay. Moving on to the next one. So this next palette that I have is, I think you all know, if you have seen like any video that I've ever done, you'll know the answer to this. This is the Oden Hummingbird palette. I promise I just grabbed these at random. But this is from Oden, which is basically, I think it's my favorite brand ever. And this was a collab with Tina from The Fancy Face, or The Fancy Face. I'm not sure exactly how that title works, but this is gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. It's just so pretty, and I love it so much. And I'm gonna swatch this multi-chrome for you called Fancy right here. Heck, let's do this Hummingbird shade too, because I'm just in the mood to swatch these. Okay, and Feathers too. These are so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at that. So beautiful. And you can see how that turns into like a bluish lavender. Oof. Okay. Wow. I am not gonna be able to show you what that looks like from my angle. Oh, it hurts because it's so pretty. It's like a super rainbow. But yeah, these are just like almost creamy. Oh, it's so bright. All right, so 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. I would buy this again. Like, I'm almost sad I don't have a backup of it because I know it's sold out. I will never go through all of them anyway because I have a lot of eyeshadows. So yes, I would buy that one again. 100% yes. All right, this next one, this is actually a very new one to me. And this is the Menagerie Indigo ink. I did do a video with a very colorful look on this one. I'll put a card to that if you're interested. But anyways, so it has an octopus on the front. And then this is the inside. And when I first saw this palette, I was like, I don't get it. But then I saw some reviews on it, and when Menagerie, which is a brand I really like, I'm really starting to get into. And this has got some multi-chromes in it. I'm looking at it and not showing it to you. It's got some multi-chromes. Can you see the different colors in the mirror? Oh yeah, actually, like you can see this right here. This green is like that reddish brown color there, and then also you can see this is like that purpley color, and then the red, and it's actually like the green and gold, oops, here. Anyways, I thought this was such a weird color story, and I actually love it. I did a look using like 9 of these colors, and I really liked the way it turned out. So yes, I would buy this again. I mean, this one's a newer one, so time might tell because sometimes that affects things. But anyway, yeah, I would definitely buy this one again. I love it. All right, next up we have a Natasha Denona, the first MIDI palette that she did, which was the Sunrise palette. And it looks like this. Pretty warm, lots of orange, pink, yellow vibes going on here. Man, I have almost hit pan on this Aster shade. It's so funny, when I first got this, I hadn't gotten into indie shadows yet, and so this shade was so amazing to me, and now I'm like, eh. I mean, it's pretty, but wow, that's so funny. I was so into it when that first came out, and it's like got just a hint of like a duochrome to it. This Awakening shade too, I thought was so beautiful. It is a very unique and cool color. Kind of corally orange, and you can see that pink in there too. So yeah, it is very pretty. So here's the thing about Natasha Denona for me. Wow, yeah, that is a beautiful palette. It's very flattering. Was this my first Natasha Denona palette? I think it was. And that was a very exciting day. And it's so pretty. I don't know, Natasha Denona is a hard one because I almost feel like I collect them. I haven't been able to. That's not true. I passed on the Xenon palette. So I don't know. Yes, I would buy this one again. But like I said, I might not buy it right at launch. I don't know. This one I can't decide. Yes, I would buy it again. Yes. Final answer. Yes, I would. Okay. All right. Now that we've settled that. Okay. So this is the Nubian 2, Juvia's Place. It looks like this. I've never used this ever. I should give this away. I've never used it. I think I got it in like a set. It was like I wanted another palette. I think it was the Warrior 2. It was super colorful and had some glittery shades. Like, this is really beautiful. I'm not gonna swatch it because I'm probably gonna give it away. But yeah, I got this like 6 months ago. And like I said, it came sort of with another palette, and I have not used it once. So no, I would not buy this again. And I didn't really buy it in the first place. So yeah, I don't know. It's pretty, but no, would not buy this one again. Next up is Colourpop Bare Necessities. This is sort of their warm 30 pan. And I totally remember being so excited about this. And I remember ordering it. And it's just kind of a boring neutral palette. It's a boring warm neutral palette. And, you know, since I got this, and actually even since before I got this, there was another, like the Too Faced Natural Lust palette was sort of a similar color story to this. I guess it wasn't quite as warm, but I never use this. Like never. I never use this ever. This Silk Teddy shade is beautiful though. I will say this is a pretty shade. Let's watch that. Ooh, and it's so like smooth, buttery. It's pretty. It looks really nice as like just that on your lid. But no, I would not buy the Bare Necessities by Colourpop. There are things I'd rather have. Like I'd rather have even just it was like $32, and I think I probably got it, you know, at one of their 30% off sales or something. Yeah, no. I just kind of don't care. Okay, so the next one is another one from Colourpop. These were kind of together, I just grabbed them. The Stone Cold Fox palette. And this is sort of the cooler toned neutral, you know, 30 pan that they did. This is pretty. Like this one's definitely more my speed, but because I have the Natasha Denona Glam palette, which these were pretty highly compared, I think, I don't know if I would purchase this again. I think no. How is this silver? I don't even remember. I like when they don't have a mirror, because then I can show you the palette without having to like shield you from it. So that, and just out of curiosity, let's swatch this black and see how it is. Actually, let's do the white too. I'm running out of space here. Okay, that is not bad. So silver is very pretty. You know, and the white and the black are actually fine. That black is not like, wow. Did I get something else in there with it though? Yeah, it's a little dry. It's not wonderful, but it's not terrible. And for the price, it was pretty good actually. But would I buy it again? No. No, I do not think I would. I think there's a theme with Colourpop here for me, and I'm not surprised. I'm actually not surprised by that at all. It's like, they're so cheap that it's easy to be like, oh, I want to try that. And then they don't end up being my favorites is the thing. Like, they're not bad palettes. I like other things better. So, no to Stone Cold Fox. Okay, and then the last one, I actually did sort of intentionally grab this one because I almost grabbed another one next to it. And then I was like, well, I want to talk about this one because this one shocked me. Okay, I'm getting there. I love talking about eyeshadow. It's really fun. I've lost all of my natural light. The sun has gone down. Okay, so, drum roll. It's not that big a deal. This is the Pat McGrath Mothership 2. Mothership 2 Sublime palette. And this is actually one of my favorite Pat McGrath palettes. And one of the last motherships that I picked up, I was like, like when I saw the color story online. And then I got it in person. And the looks you can get with this baby, oh, they're pretty. They are so pretty. So an obvious one is this green. It is a duochrome. Let's see if we can see it in the mirror. No, the mirror is too dirty. So there's that green shade. You can see it has a purple maroon kind of flip. It's very sparkly. And then this gold shade in the corner that's like, is it pink? Is it gold? Oh heck, let's do all the Blitz Astral. This is like a white to pink. And then this is a very orangey gold. Yeah, when I first saw this palette, I wasn't that interested. And then after I got it to, you know, complete my mothership collection, because I'm insane, I fell so in love with it, and you get such pretty looks. But yeah, that pink to gold is just absolutely stunning. So incredibly beautiful. Anyways, yeah, like I said, wasn't excited about this when I first got into the mothership palettes, when I first learned about Pat McGrath, and then this has turned out to be one of my favorites. So yeah, definitely hands down would purchase this one again. So let's just go through them real quick. Pat McGrath, Sublime, yes, definitely. Colourpop, Stone Cold Fox, no, not a bad palette, just wouldn't purchase it again. Bare Necessities from Colourpop, nope, would not. Juvia's Place, the Nubian 2, no. That's kind of good to know. Natasha Denona, Sunrise, yes. Indigo Ink, Menagerie, yes. Oden's a Hummingbird, I would probably buy 2. I wish you could just buy one for everyone I know. It's sold out now, but. Colourpop, tons of glitter, heck yeah. I would buy that again. Cindy Gray's Dahlia Quintessence palette, yes, would buy that again. Colourpop On A Whimsy, no, I would not. Anyways, that is the video for today. Thank you, Annette's Makeup Corner, for doing this video. Very fun one. I love talking about eyeshadow palettes. It's an interesting thing to think about, you know, to go through your stuff and would I buy that again, you know, if I lost it, if it went bad or whatever. Yeah, anyways, thank you again for being here. If you did enjoy the video, I'd love it if you'd give it a thumbs up, and if you would subscribe to my channel, that would make my heart so happy. And I will bring more videos about eyeshadow palettes and various other things like that. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.